Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion, here with Varnis, sitting outside the Battle of Bruma, where we helped our friend Salia defeat the Great Gate and get a Great Sigil Stone. And at the end of that, we told her that we have a date with a statue, a head statue. Maybe it was just a head. We told her we had a date with something. And we are also the only one, I don't know who that is over there, but we are the only one who had a follower who survived.
Honored listener, do you have orders for me?
I do, Ferret. Begone! Oh wow, we really don't. Begone, I'm done with you.
Yes, dear listener. I will wait in the sanctuary until you have further need of me.
Take care, Ferret.
If you ever have need of my abilities, dear listener, just say the word.
I will. But we are done with you for now, and we are actually gonna go to the Frostcrag Spire, because we have some things I want to check out. We did a little bit of spell creation with, Oh, you're going this way too. Interesting. You know this path? I guess I took you down it. Maybe. Did we? Probably. But we have some things to take care of. In this spire.
Listener.
Dude, you're laying it on a bit thick, my friend. Hopefully we can take care of that wolf. Sure we can. But we're gonna try and make some spells. I don't really know. Besides destruction spells, everything else is a bit hit or miss. With like, what I can do. Destruction spells are pretty simple, right? Get the most damage out of the spell as you can. Alteration, things like that, it's more about duration, I feel like. Then maybe having a spell that has duration plus multiple effects. So if we can put on I guess we wouldn't need a water breathing and a water walking spell. That's kind of that wouldn't really work, right? But you know what I mean, like if I could get a feather and water walking spell, that lasts a good while. That'd be ideal for alteration. Now, we're not a master of any of our magics, are we? Yeah, we're not a master of anything yet on Varnis, which is... It's probably because we've been spending all of our training on hand-to-hand, which is fine. So, I don't really know what we can actually do in terms of our magic. I guess we should be doing all of these, right? Where's our bow? There it is. Yeah, if we keep just practicing our spells as we go, I think we'll be alright. Well, with that said now, I don't really know if we really need to come up here and make a spell. We'll see what we can make. We do have... Don't we have a Daedric bow that could... We do, don't we? Hang on. Yeah, we have a Daedric bow, and we picked up a Sigil Stone? We did not. I think there's a Sigil Stone down at the battle we could have picked up. You know what, we're gonna go pick it up real quick. We're gonna go see if it's there. Because it happened with Salia, it was rolling down from the siege engine. And it happened for Inaris too, which I don't think I showed that one, but... Alright. And I think because we're doing this, we might fast travel back with the Frostcrag. Just to save a little bit of time. Not that we're really in a rush. Oop. Get my acrobatics up. Avoid those goblins. Actually, you know what? We'll probably walk up. It gives us time to train. Which is good. It's always good to have time to train. And you're going to see some extra bodies down here. ignore those. Those aren't people who actually died in the battle. Oh, somebody just... Did somebody just disappear there? I could have sworn somebody just disappeared there. There's the sigil stone. There we go. It's actually kind of hard to see there. Okay, sigil stone. Well, we just got... Did I have 3 already? Oh well, let's see. Absorb endurance. Nah. Absorb speed. Fortify speed. Nah. Silence on strike. Okay, all of these suck. That's unfortunate. That is super unfortunate. Fortified speed might be alright to put on, like, my tunic, maybe. I don't think we're going to keep that tunic, but... Resist disease on self? Yeah, we can put that on this. Why not? Oh. Varnus is... Drothmiri... Tunic. I feel like it makes some sense, considering, there were a bunch of vampires down there. Alright. Let's keep moving. Go ahead and put that back on too. Okay, so you're not that guy.
Head on.
Good to know. I'm glad I didn't end up killing him on Inaris. I was like, is that the guy we had to kill that was up there at the camp? But no, it wasn't. I wonder if we'll run into our dude. Surely he's past us by now. I don't see the wolf there, so maybe he took care of the wolf. Ferret. Not sure why I named him Ferret, but that's his name. The sole survivor of the followers. Granted, I think if he was... Actually, he was an archer, so it's very likely he would have survived with either of the other two. Maybe not Inaris. Because Inaris is really in the thick of the fighting for a long time, too. Hey, leveled up. Perfect. I guess we can sleep at the spire as well. That'd be good. And I was gonna teleport straight to Breville, but should we go to... Maybe we should go to, Shaden Hall to get hand-to-hand training. Hey, it's Ferret. You're still here.
Listen.
Feel free to stay at the spire here, my friend. My brother. My son? What is the listener? My nephew? What position would I hold in this family? I guess I'm still the child of the Night Mother, so you'd be little bro. Little bro. Alright. Let's go in here. I suppose we can take a look at what we might be able to make here. So we can make a feather spell. What does our current feather spell do? How strong is it? We use... Is it Pack Mule we're using? It must be. So that's 150 for 300 seconds. What else could we combine that with? A shield? Yeah, shield for 30 seconds, 40%. Maybe shield and feather would be good. Or shield and water walking, as I was saying. Let's see. Really, we should... Actually... Well, I guess we don't need... Well, let me see. I have a lesser soul gem. I don't think it really matters. If I just want to put water walking on it. A constant effect. 2000. Gold diamond ring. Yeah. Oh. Varnis is... let's see. I just want to name it... Varnis is Water Ring. Yeah. Okay. So don't have to worry about water walking anymore. Casting it. We'll probably still cast it just because it helps our alteration. But yeah. So we could do a feather and a shield. And right now we want it on self. So 150. Well, we can't go higher than 100. We can't go higher than 100? Well, duration we want to be maxed. That costs no magicka at all. There's 9 magicka. I guess it's just flat out worse than my pack mule. Interesting. But to make it better, we could add a shield. For self, magnitude 100, duration. Woo, that's a lot. How much magicka do you think we have? 50% for 2 minutes. And that requires alteration of 100. Okay. We're not going to worry about it right now then. We can't make the cool spells until we get to master level. But that's kind of the thinking I'm having with those. Some of the things we can do. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. A good 12 hours. And it'll level us up. What's another thing we need to start looking for trainers for maybe? I think we are gonna go to Rakanar and get some hand-to-hand, and then we'll have to walk to Breville. Which it's not a big deal. Another 74 or another point into luck. More intelligence. And we'll go 3 endurance. Yeah. Actually. Yeah, we'll go 3 endurance. That'll be good. Alright. So let's go to Shaden Hall, train my hand-to-hand, and then walk to Breville. Where's Shaden Hall? There it is. And we want to store all of our valuables here in our Shaden Hall home, which is... No, Skingrad's our main home. Skingrad's going to be it's the best home. So... Damn it, we gotta store all our stuff in Skingrad then. Okay, I guess we'll make a trip to Skingrad. I guess that's alright. A little bit of a walk today. It's a bit of a walking episode, but we are preparing for a journey like no other. This will be a bit of a spoiler. I guess I spoiled it a little bit at the beginning and at the end of last Salia episode. We'll be beginning the DLC quest. I was wondering if I wanted to wait until we finished the main quest, but I kind of wanted to like have it overlap a little bit. Rakanar. Hey buddy, you waking up?
Good. A pleasure.
Perfect.
You've got a lot to learn.
70 is as high as you can go.
Farewell. It is just Ragnar.
Training.
I can't teach you anything more. You'll need to train with the best, and the best I know of is Helvius Sisia, if you can get him to agree to it. He lives in Bruma. You should look for him there.
Son of a bitch. Bruma, huh?
Talk to Helvius Sisia in Bruma. He's your best bet for learning more about hand-to-hand combat. Farewell.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go do that now. I thought that wouldn't happen until we got to 75, but we're going back to Bruma, guys, and I guess that's all right because we go to Bruma and then we can teleport down to Skingrad, store all our stuff, and then we walk to Breville. Bit of a roundabout trip we're having here, but let's go ahead and hey, mysticism up to 85, nice.
Have mercy.
Yeah, we'll cut across country here. Probably won't go up to Frostcrag. We'll just go straight to the red. Yeah, we'll just go straight there. Surely nothing will get in our way. Conjuration 79. I'm really glad that we started working on our conjuration finally, towards the end of the game. Because this bow is actually really good. And it takes no enchantment. That's what we need to make. We need to make a spell that makes this, but lasts a lot longer than the 15 seconds or whatever we have. I wish it told you, like, what rank you had to be in your School of Magicka in order to cast it while you were making it. Wait, did it? It said, yeah, it did actually. Never mind. It said it required level 100. Oh, brown bear. I am very happy we have so many arrows nowadays. That was like the best part of the Mayrune's Razor questline, is we got so many arrows. Ah, it's so good. Maybe the best way would be going up to the mountain. Maybe we just jump up this. I need to put my ring on. Maybe that's why they keep spotting me. Conjuration 80. Whoa. No, come here. No, come here. Ah! Give me my arrows back. I know I have a ton of them, but we might as well make use of them. Alright, I guess we'll go up to Frostcrag. Ooh, that's a meaty boy. Never mind. Turns out he wasn't that meaty after all. Is this the road to Frostcrag? Can't tell. I think so. No, up there is. Oh, that's where we're going. Never mind. We're gonna visit Frostcrag, the Frostcrag Tower, like 4 times this episode. Not intended. It's just what happens sometimes. Didn't mean to use his bow. That's okay. Up our spell here wore off. Oh, this is not the same path. That we usually take. We have taken it before, but I don't think we usually go past. Yeah. We usually come up from that way. Alright, now everything's back where it should be. I can find the road. Wait, where's the road? Oh, it's up here. I don't know where I'm at. You'd think I'd know this path by now, considering how often we are going down it of late. I kind of wish it wouldn't cancel if you were already in the process of attacking. That's okay. Yeah, at this rate, I'm pretty sure our Conjuration is going to be the first one to hit 100. We got to find the Conjuration trainers. I'm guessing there are trainers in the in the expansion area. Or am I gonna have to come back out to train? That's alright, we gotta come back out anyway in order to listen to the Night Mother's words. Because that's still our duty, right? We still love the Night Mother. She's been good to us. Well, she's actually been a source of a lot of heartache for us. But a lot of joy, too. Two sides of the same coin. Joy and heartache. Alright. Now we can just go straight down. Man, it would have been great if there was a path on this side that led straight to Bruma. Whatever. Conjuration is 82. Which is great. We're gonna drop down right here. And then down here. Whoa. Careful. Careful. Ooh, careful. It's kind of hoping our acrobatics would shoot up when we do that, but turns out that's not working out too well for us, is it? Jump. Come on, acrobatics. Jump. There we go. Yeah, that's the one we got to start training after we get done training our hand-to-hand. Still quite a while to go on hand-to-hand, huh? So where are we going? Over here? No. That's the main quest. We're tracking this one. There we go. Hey, Shadowmere. It's a beautiful horse. It really is.
How can I help you?
You can't. Well, actually, you could tell me where this person lives. All right, over this way.
You need something? Oh, have you heard about Oblivion?
Oh, is this the? I thought their name sounded somewhat familiar. This is where the Grey Prince is at. This guy's part of the. I just kissed my mic.
You're a sneaky-looking sort. We all owe you our lives. From what I heard, the battle was hanging in the balance until you destroyed that horrible Daedric machine.
Oh, that was actually Salia, but I was there and I helped, so you're welcome. And because of that, you'll train me in hand-to-hand fighting?
Training, eh? The real question is, can you fight?
I think so.
You know, throw a good punch, can you? I'd like to find out if I'm going to spend time working with you. So, are you up for a sparring match? I'll make it easy on you. I won't throw a single punch. I just want to see what you've got anyway. So, is it a deal?
All right, that sounds easy enough.
Okay. If I see you reach for a weapon, I'm calling it off. And if you can actually hurt me, I'll tell you to stop. If this goes on for too long and I get bored, I'll stop you. Now, show me what you've got. Hey, what did I tell you about weapon?
I don't have a weapon. That better not have, like, triggered anything.
So how about...
Fight.
The offer still stands. You show...
All right.
Okay, this goes on...
All right, so you're not going to move?
Hey! What'd I ever do to you?
This sucks. Like, really, dude? Like, you gotta yell stop. Like, don't just... Stop. Stop, please. Like, I didn't hear that in time to stop my punches. Jeez. How annoying.
We all... I make... this go... Not bad.
There we go.
Not bad at all. Okay, you've definitely got some potential. I'll teach you what I know.
All right. Train me.
There's much I can show you.
Up to 72. There we go. He's a master.
All I need is a roof, some bread, and blessings of the Nine. Bruma is God's country, and the gods are good to me. Be seeing you.
All right. It was easy enough. Actually, I guess we don't need my bow equipped. We'll be using our conjured bow. All right. Guess where we're going, guys? Yep. Back up the Frostcrag. 4 times in 30 minutes. But this will be the last time, I hope.
Go ahead.
I guess we could take Shadowmere up there. Oh, but then we can't train. Shadowmere deserves to be ridden. Such a great horse. Actually, we should probably leave it in the Bruma stables. No, you don't like other horses, do you? You're a loner like me. I'll leave you up here. Frostcrag really needs to have a stables, to be honest. I know there's not a lot of real estate up there, but surely the wizards could whip something up for us. You know, I've said, like, we're probably faster than the Black Horse. This is pretty quick. I know we weren't sprinting. So maybe that's the key difference, is we didn't sprint. But this is going pretty quick, it feels like. Does our Khajiit ring add speed? Maybe that's why we were going a little slower. I think it does. Apparently we're more noticeable this way. It does make sense. I guess a big black horse is definitely more noticeable than just a skinny white guy in the snow. They won't be able to catch me though. Wish I could take you with me through the teleporter. That'd be really useful. That's the one downside with this teleporter, which conveniently does not affect fast travel. Fast travel, the horse arrives there no matter what, which is a bit odd, actually. All right, you can rest up here, Shadowmere. Go ahead and eat some grass. There's a bush over there. Enjoy. That's how horses work, right? All right. Up to the living area, and then a portal over to the Skingrad. The Skingrad location. And then we'll store everything we don't want to carry with us. At our Skingrad house here, which has plenty of chests.
Me children are starving. Please.
I don't know what they're complaining about. All they gotta do is go out there and talk to some Daedric princes, and they'll get stuff. Alright, do I have anything I want to put in these? I have the Blade of Woe in one of them. Okay. Anything else that's small enough to go in any of these? The Hands of Midnight. Perfect. Do I have any other display cases? I think we have some more upstairs, don't we? Oh, we have this big one. Okay, what do we want to put in here? Maybe Spell Turn Cloak and Hood? See how much room that, or the blade turn hood. I don't really know how well that, doesn't really look that great, does it? Oop, oop. It's not fitting. Alright. You guys don't have enough weight to be in there. That's fine. Martong Cuirass, maybe? Is that really all I have? Sure, they have other things. Gonna go by value. Well, those are going in there. I have 2 volumes of the Black Arrow. And we could put this copy of the 5 Tenets in there. I kind of like that. Alongside this. Come on. No. Stupid Mortong. Piece of crap. There we go. And then we just lay you in there. Why are you being such a problem? Oh my god, this is so annoying. Good enough. Oh god, there's more. What else I got for you? The boots of Umbra. I don't know if those will fit in here. Definitely deserve to be in. Nah, those aren't gonna fit. Can I just like leave them hanging out? Can I just get them upright? Come on. Freaking finicky damn physics. Boots of Umbra. Just have them lying there. Yeah, I have a bunch of bows. I want all the bows. Everything else needs to be with me. Guess we got all these books. Alright. Let's put everything else in a chest. Elemental ring, no. Forge Master stuff, nah. Keep the water ring. I could put Mother's head in something or somewhere. Throw you guys in there. Okay, and then this will be all my documents and books. I need something with all the keys, too. Just to clear this stuff up. Can't get rid of the mysterious note, huh? How interesting. We probably just need to use all those. Okay. Let's go ahead and use up all those transmutation scrolls. Huh. It did something to my silver. Oh, they transformed it into a gold nugget? Oh, now I'm just wasting the scrolls. Okay, that's fine. We'll put the rest in here. Alright, where can I put some keys at? Oh. Since it is kind of weighty. Come here, mother. There you go. It's not gonna smell in here at all. Ooh, just, yeah, bump you guys closer to that. Yeah, keep you out of the way. Alright, do I have like a... Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. Alright, all my keys. At least all the keys they'll let me put in here. Seems to be most of them. Don't need lockpicks either. There we go. Really cleaned up. Fantastic. All right. Beautiful. What time is it? 3 p.m. I guess we should... Yeah, we can sleep here for... Wait here until morning. I'm gonna knock those over, aren't I? Running through here, I'll eventually just like kick them across the floor. Alright, let's sleep until 6. Alright. So now let's go ahead and head on out. Let's go ahead and put my ring on. It's been nice looking at myself, but yeah, it does fortify my speed. And we're free from all of our worldly possessions now. Except for a couple of things we could sell when we get to Breville. Alright, we're gonna go about this way. And we'll put a marker on Breville and we'll just go straight there. There we go. Feather on. Vision on. Bow on. And the sun is rising. As we could be sprinting. Make sure we're going faster. Fly off into the distance. We're almost going directly to the sun. Not quite, actually. 83 conjuration. Keep an eye out for any animals that might obstruct our path. Go ahead and drop a quick save. Don't like that stutter. See a troll over there. I guess we can take him out for any travelers. Bang. That was a good shot. Oh, that's where Naris lives, Priory of the Nine. Take care of this troll so he doesn't have to worry about him. Ooh, big jump. Good progress here. Conjuration up to 84. Alright, we need... Oh, hi. Goodbye. Take the arrow back, thank you. Winyondawick. I remember exploring that on Anaris. I was back before we knew how to lockpick. And that was... that was a frustrating time. When I had no lockpicks and we're just coming across all those locked doors and chests. There's still probably some locked chests in those ruins. We're not going back at this point. Although, to be fair, we did find some really powerful magical equipment last time we went through an alien ruin on Anaris. All right. 85. Perfect. Really good conjuration there. Hello. Just need to sell some stuff. It is... Oh my god, we got here before the shops are even open. Excuse me, horse.
A coin for an old bed. One more.
Here.
Thank you. Blessings of Anu upon ye.
Thank you. I like blessings of Anu. Alright. Let's go into here and sell some topaz. I think it's really all I have to sell.
It's my What can I interest you in?
Do I have anything in here? I don't need these. The weak potions.
A good
I
price.
might want to buy
for
some
a
more
good
strong
customer.
potions. This topaz. That's really it, isn't it? I guess we could go see what kinds of arrows we have too. Maybe buy some more soul gems. Yeah, we want to gear up. I want to make sure we're ready for this. Who knows when we'll come back? Rude.
I do not fear death.
Hans Black Nail.
Dawn is breaking.
What's the matter? Getting tired? Let's get this over with.
Wow. My fists are getting rather strong. I do apologize to some of these people we've killed unlike other characters, which is more than possible.
Well met. What can I interest you in?
Okay, you do have... I want empty ones. Yeah, just your empty ones. I guess we'll take the common ones too. No. I don't know which ones of those are empty or not.
Thank you. Bye.
Questions?
Questions? Alright. Let's go in here, see if the alchemist has some healing potions that we can buy. Oh, here she comes.
I hope I can help.
You can.
May I interest
I'm
you
sure
in
of
some
it.
of my fine wares?
You can. Strong... Can you not help me? There's strong potions of health. But that's not really what I'm looking for. Oh wow, you can't help me. You have 5 potions of weak healing. I mean... I'm pretty sure I sold 5 or
Thank
2 of
you.
them.
Take care.
Alright, well, what can you do? I'm sure we'll be fine. Even though I do believe we are in the most danger of the 3 heroes. Alright, I know we don't need the arrows. But in the off chance he has some good arrows for sale,
The Archer's Paradox.
I'm all for it.
Let's do business.
Let's do business. You have 200 elven arrows. You know what? I'm going to take them. Yep.
Thank you. Come again. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so we're good on arrows. And that's everything. That's everything I wanted to look for. It's time, guys. So we have known about this island for the entirety of the game, but we've ignored it because
What's this about?
we kind of have to, right? It's pretty disruptive to the flow of anything you're doing in Tamriel. I might have just given away where we're going, but let's go ahead and throw on our water ring. Oop. But we don't want ring of... Yeah, we want that one on. There we go.
I'm listening.
Go and throw in feather. It's the main one I want to have active. Yeah, I guess we want our good bow on. I suppose we probably should have recharged this. Surprised it's not a one-shot yet. What? There we go. I was like, no, my ring doesn't work. A strange door. The portal in the middle. All right. What do we got going on here? We got some mushrooms. Worm's head. It's a nice little path. Strange door discovered. Hello there. I found a strange door in Nibbin Bay. Who are you?
No,
Sfara.
go away. I'm not here.
Oh, okay. Gaius?
Can't talk now. That door has been making noises again. No telling what's coming out. Here
It's not
comes
right.
another one!
Madness. Why? Why? Everything is wrong. It can't be done. Stay away from me. I won't go back. You can't make me go back. I'll kill you all. You're all going to die.
Stay back!
Stay away.
This one's violent!
Stay away.
I'll help.
That the best you can do?
Watch out. Stay away.
Disarmed him.
I'd stay back from that door if I were you. Nothing that's gone in has come out right.
What do you know about this door?
I don't know where it came from, and I don't want to. Those who've gone in have come back out wrong. I'm just here to warn folks to stay away.
What happened to them?
Look for yourself. Their brains are addled. Got no sense. Perfectly normal people went in there. And this is what's come out.
Well, I'm going in.
Ha! It's your funeral. I'm just here to warn people, not keep them out. Go ahead in. I'll be here to clean up the mess when you come out.
Are you going in?
Unworthy, unworthy, unworthy. Useless mortal meat, walking bag of dung.
I know you. It's Shagorth.
I still say steer clear of that door. Nothing good to be found on the other side of it. Of that, I'm certain.
No, go away. I'm not here.
Patchwork pants, scruffy boots.
A nice effort, though. Shame he's dead. These things happen.
Is he gonna keep talking?
Bring me a champion. Rend the flesh of my foes. A mortal champion to wade through the entrails of my enemies. Really? Do come in. It's lovely in the Isles right now. Perfect time for a visit.
Okay. Going in. To the fringe.
Please, sit.
Okay. Huh? Who are you?
Yes, what can I do for you? I imagine you're here about the door?
Yeah, there's a strange door in the Nibbin.
Yes, you have entered, and now you are here. Amazing. Truly.
Who are you?
I am Haskell, Chamberlain to the Lord Sheogorath.
Lord Sheogorath. And what is this place?
You approach the Shivering Isles. Through the door behind me lies the realm of Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, Lord of the Never There.
And why did that door appear in Cyrodiil then?
Because my lord wills it to be so. It poses no danger to Mundus. No compact has been violated. It is a doorway, an invitation. Perhaps you will accept it for what it is.
So it's different than like those Oblivion gates that are violating the compact. Okay. And the people outside?
They entered this realm and were ill prepared. Their minds are now the property of my lord.
Can they be cured?
Cured? You speak as if they are diseased. They live now in another state of being. Perhaps it is you who needs a cure.
What do you want with me?
For you? I do not know. My lord seeks a mortal to act as his champion. As for his intent, to attempt to fathom it is a foolish endeavor. His will is his own. His reality follows suit. You are here because you chose to enter. You were not summoned.
Okay. Then what happens now?
You do as you will. You may leave the way you entered. Your life will be none the worse for your time spent here. Or you may continue onward through the door behind me. If you can pass the gates of madness, perhaps the Lord Sheogorath will find a use for you.
Okay. And if I go through the door?
Who is to say? There are always choices to be made. The realm of madness is no different in that regard. Your choices are your own. Enter or do not, but make your decision. I've other duties to which I must attend. Speak with me again when you have made up your mind. The anticipation is almost too much to bear.
Is this what I should be doing? Yes. Go. This is your destiny. My destiny's here behind this door? Indeed. I do feel comfortable here. Like I kind of belong. But what about the Night Mother and the Dark Brotherhood? They will still be here. What is this? The Madness of Pelagius. Can I read this? The Madness of Pelagius by Sethinus. The man who would be emperor of all of Tamriel was born Thorez Pelagius Septim, a prince of the royal family of Wayrest in Third Era 119, at the end of the glorious reign of his uncle Antiochus I. Wayrest have I told you guys about Antiochus? I love that name. Yeah, he was a Seleucid king, Antiochus the Great. Great guy. Wayrest had been showered by much preference during the years before Pelagius' birth, for King Magnus was Antiochus' favorite brother. It is hard to say when Pelagius' madness first manifested itself, for, in truth, the first 10 years of his life were marked by much insanity in the land itself. When Pelagius was just over a year old, Antiochus died, and a daughter, Kintyra, assumed the throne to the acclaim of all. Kintyra II was Pelagius' cousin and an accomplished mystic and sorceress. If she had sufficient means to peer into the future, she would have surely fled the palace. The story of the War of the Red Diamond has been told in many other scholarly journals, but as most historians agree, Kintyra II's reign was usurped by her and Pelagius' cousin Uriel, by the power of his mother Potema, the so-called Wolf Queen of Solitude. The year after her coronation, Kintyra was trapped in Glenpoint and imprisoned in the imperial dungeon there. All of Tamriel exploded into warfare as Prince Uriel took the throne as Uriel III, and High Rock, because of the imprisoned empress's presence there, was the location of some of the bloodiest battles. Pelagius' father, King Magnus, allied himself with his brother Sepphoris against the emperor, and brought the wrath of Uriel III and Queen Potema down on Wayrest. Pelagius, his brothers and sisters, and his mother Uthila fled to the Isle of Balfira. Uthila was of the line of Dirini, and her family manse is still located on that ancient isle even to this day. There is thankfully much written record of Pelagius' childhood in Balfira, recorded by the nurses and visitors. All who met him described him as a handsome, personable boy, interested in sport, magic, and music. Even assuming diplomats' lack of candor, Pelagius seemed, if anything, a blessing to the future of the Septim dynasty. When Pelagius was 8, Sepphoris slew Uriel III at the Battle of Ichidag, and proclaimed himself Emperor Sepphoris I. For the next 10 years of his reign, Sepphoris battled Potema. Pelagius' first battle was the Siege of Solitude, which ended with Potema's death and the final end of the war. In gratitude, Sepphoris placed Pelagius on the throne of Solitude. As King of Solitude, Pelagius' eccentricities of behavior began to be noticeable. As a favorite nephew of the emperor, a few diplomats to Solitude made critical commentary about Pelagius. For the first 2 years of his reign, Pelagius was at the very least noted for his alarming shifts in weight. 4 months after taking the throne, a diplomat from Ebonheart called Pelagius a hale and hearty soul with a heart so big it widens his waist. 5 months after that, the visiting princess of Firsthold wrote to her brother that the kings gripped my hand, and it felt like I was being clutched by a skeleton. Pelagius is greatly emaciated indeed. Sepphoris never married and died childless 3 years after the Siege of Solitude. As the only surviving sibling, Pelagius' father Magnus left the throne of Wayrest and took residence at the imperial city as Emperor Magnus I. Magnus was elderly and Pelagius was his oldest living child, so the attention of Tamriel focused on Sentinel. By this time, Pelagius' eccentricities were becoming infamous. Sentinel. That's not Solitude. Did they mean Solitude there? There are many legends about his acts as king of Sentinel. Did he get... Okay. But few well-documented cases exist. It is known that Pelagius locked the young princess and princesses of Silvanar in his room with him, only releasing them when an unsigned declaration of war was slipped under the door. When he tore off his clothes during a speech he was giving at a local festival, his advisors apparently decided to watch him more carefully. On the orders of Magnus, Pelagius was married to the beautiful heiress of an ancient dark elf noble family, Kataraya Ra'atham. Nordic kings who marry dark elves seldom improve their popularity. There are 2 reasons most scholars give for the union. Magnus was trying to cement relations with Ebonheart, where the Ra'atham clan hailed. Ebonheart's neighbor, Mournhold, had been a historical ally of the Empire since the very beginning, and the royal consort of Queen Berenzaya had won many battles in the War of the Red Diamond. Ebonheart had a poorly kept secret of aiding Uriel III and Potema. The other reason for the marriage was more personal. Kataraya was as shrewd a diplomat as she was beautiful. If any creature was capable of hiding Pelagius' madness, it was she. On the 8th of the second seed, 3rd Era 145, Magnus I died quietly in his sleep. Joleth, Pelagius' sister, took over the throne of Solitude, and Pelagius and Kataraya rode to the imperial city to be crowned Emperor and Empress of Tamriel. It is said that Pelagius fainted when the crown was placed on his head, but Kataraya held him up so only those closest to the throne could see what had happened. Like so many Pelagius stories, this cannot be verified. Pelagius III never truly ruled Tamriel. Kataraya and the Elder Council made all the decisions and only tried to keep Pelagius from embarrassing all. Still, stories of Pelagius III's reign exist. It was said that when the Argonian ambassador from Black Rose came to court, Pelagius insisted on speaking in all grunts and squeaks, as that was the Argonians' natural language. It is known that Pelagius was obsessed with cleanliness, and many guests reported waking to the noise of an early morning scrub down of the imperial palace. The legend of Pelagius, while inspecting the servants' work, suddenly defecating on the floor to give them something to do, is probably apocryphal. There we go, I think. When Pelagius began actually biting and attacking visitors to the imperial palace, it was decided to send him to a private asylum. Catariah was proclaimed regent 2 years after Pelagius took the throne. For the next 6 years, the emperor stayed in a series of institutions and asylums. Traitors to the empire have many lies to spread about this period. Whispered stories of hideous experiments and tortures performed on Pelagius have almost become accepted as fact. The noble lady Catariah became pregnant shortly after the emperor was sent away, and rumors of infidelity and, even more absurd, conspiracies to keep the sane emperor locked away ran amok. As Catariah proved, her pregnancy came about after a visit to her husband's cell. With no other evidence as loyal subjects, we are bound to accept the Empress's word on the matter. Her second child, who would reign for many years as Uriel IV, was the child of her union with her consort Lariat, and publicly acknowledged as such, which is where, like, you lose the Septim bloodline, right? On a warm night in Sun's Dawn in the 34th year, Pelagius III died, after a brief fever in his cell at the Temple of Kinnereth in the Isle of Bethany. Catariah I reigned for another 46 years before passing the scepter on to the only child she had with Pelagius, Cassander. Pelagius's wild behavior has made him perversely dear to the province of his birth and death. The 2nd of Sun's Dawn, which may or may not be the anniversary of his death, records are not very clear, is celebrated as Mad Pelagius, the time when foolishness of all sorts is encouraged, and so one of the least desirable emperors in the history of the Septim dynasty has become one of the most famous ones. I'll stay.
Well, have you made up your mind? The tension is almost palpable.
I'll do it.
Fine. I'm sure my lord will be most pleased, assuming you ever manage to see him. You'll want to pass through the gates of madness. Oh, and mind the gatekeeper. He dislikes strangers to the realm. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Oh. Wow. This is the Shivering Isles. I've entered the Shivering Isles in order to find the lord of this realm. I must first pass through the gates of madness. Has it been Sheogorath calling to me this whole time? Alright guys, we've done it. We could always go back through the portal if we need to. But Varnus has taken the first step into the Shivering Isles, which is a whole new landmass, baby. Oh yeah. Right now we're in the Fringe. Oh, I'm so excited to explore. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Alright guys, we're gonna end the episode here. In the next episode for Varnus, we begin exploring the Shivering Isles. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll catch you later.